a lot like this. Queen, I ain't see you in a minute. Girl. Yeah. Hi, it's me. And I'm back with another message. And I'm just so excited. And I just like uploaded 2 messages already. And I'm just glad to be back in front of the camera and be my animated self. And I'm used to doing radio and stuff like that and podcasts or whatever, but I'm back in front of the camera so you can see me in all my glory. So I'm excited about that because it's been a lot of speculation about my beauty. And I have this thing called Do My Big Black Features Scare You? So I just really tap into like blackness in our culture and how just certain things about us being when we're unapologetically black or just being unapologetically yourself. And I just happen to have a big black nose and big black lips. How when we are unapologetically ourselves, how a lot of times it's frowned upon by the true minority, by the 1%, and those who are brainwashed by their propaganda and their false ideology of white supremacy, because it's false. Did you know that only 6.5%, only 6.5% of the population of the world is Caucasoids, like Caucasian? So when we have this thing, we call it ourselves minorities. It's like, what? Minority, like, I'm major, baby. So I'm major. And I have on shorts, by the way. You keep on seeing my kneecaps, but actually I'm about to put my blanket on top because I'm kind of chilly. It's kind of cold. In my last couple of other video you saw, I had my lashes, so let me just move these over there. And I just wanted to get some. I feel like inspired, so I'm gonna keep talking until I don't feel inspired, and then like I'll upload this video and then whatever. And then maybe I'll just get into my pajamas and we can still be talking and be comfortable there. But hey, I'm just like, I'm conceited. I got a reason, I like to look at myself. Because like niggas was really telling me that I was ugly, y'all. Like niggas was really saying like all of this stuff about me, and it's just like I really had to get back into my zone of knowing, like, who the fuck are y'all? Like, who the fuck are you to tell me who I am and how I'm supposed to look, or what's good and what's not going to look good in front of a camera, or who is this? Like, all of these people trying to pull me apart just because it's like, do my big black features scare you? Like, does my blackness scare you? Does my presence scare you? Does my energy scare you? You feel me? And I just really want to get us, or whoever's listening, whoever you are out there, like back to a place where you're no longer feeling in bondage to the opinions of mere mortals who like got all types of shit in their closet. Do you notice that most of the time it be the peoples with the most shit in their closet, the most hiding the most shit, that always got the most shit to say about and most opinions about other people? And it's like, how do you have so much time to have opinions about other people? And the only reason why you have so much time to have opinions about other people is because you got so much shit in your closet that you don't want to deal with. You feel me? So I just want to like really push forward the energy and positivity of love and light towards those of us, specifically of the melanated race, those who have the melanin with the big noses and the big lips, that you don't have to look like other people or feel like other people and do what other people are doing just to try to fit in, that we are an original peoples, therefore we shouldn't feel like we have to look like anything other than ourselves, and we should just tap into who we are unapologetically. Like, your hair is cool, you know, your nose is cool, your lips are cool, whatever, however you want to decorate your avatar or operate in your avatar, it is, you are beautiful. And I just want to have us like embracing that, because it's like people was really trying to attack my energy. Like, it's crazy. That's one thing that they'll come for. They'll come for your confidence. The people will come for your confidence. People will come for your confidence when they're not confident in themselves. So watch out for that. Be so built up in yourself that somebody's lack of confidence will never be able to tear you down. You feel me? It should never, somebody's lack of confidence should never be able to tear you down. You should be able to see straight through that. And that's if you know what I'm saying, and you pray, you have your prayers and stuff like that. When you pray to God and stuff like that, make sure that you're praying that you see through all tactics, strategies, and plans of the evil one. You feel me? Because those are strategies and those are tactics and those are plans of the evil ones. Those who are, you know, under the spell of evil energy, of evilness and wickedness, who will sit there and try to tear you down, tear down your persona, pick you apart like you're some type of like experiment. Like, no, you're fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. You feel me? Like, that's who you are. So don't let people try to tear you down or try to tell you you can't do something. You feel me? Like, people trying to tell me I'm 33, I can't do music, I can't rap. When I write though, my bars be crazy, and I'm really perfecting my craft and perfecting my gift. So it's just like, no, you're not gonna tell me what I can and cannot do. I don't subscribe to the rules of this world. I subscribe to the beat of my own drum. I listen to the one and true living God. I listen to myself, my internal guidance system, my God. I'm a G on this earth, you feel me? You understand? Like, so it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna be tapped in and tuned in to the energies of people who are afraid of my energy. Like, you're afraid for me to be who I am because you never amount to shit in your life, because you never amounted to the shit that you wanted to do in your life. And you gotta know that's what people be trying to do. When they try to tell you you can't do something, it's because they can't do it, because they can't see themselves doing it. It's not even like they can't do it, they don't even have it within them to do it, because they're so afraid, they're so bound by these fake ass rules in this world, this fake ass, this algorithm of fear that it like continues to be pushed upon us. And if you tap into that energy instead of the faith energy, you're out of here, and you will never amount to anything, and you'll never accomplish any of the dreams that you have, because you're being so tapped into whatever, you know, the tactics and strategies and the plans of the enemy. You know, we all come here with gifts. We all come here with specific things that we need to do to manifest what it is that we want to manifest in this world. And those are God-given gifts. And the plan and the strategy of the enemy, of the evil one, is to keep us from manifesting those gifts, because if we begin to operate in the vibration in which we were created to operate in, then it's over for all plans, strategies, tactics of the enemy, period. Because then we'll be operating on a high vibrational level, and low vibrations wouldn't even have a chance in hell. Just like when your body is in perfect equilibrium, when you have a body that's alkaline, dis-ease and all types of elements don't have the ability to stay there. They have to like go, because your body is so at a state of homeostasis. So that's the same thing with just us and our life in general. And I could go on and on and on and on and on and on about it. But honestly, I just like looking at myself and talking good things to you guys, because I just want to be pouring in positivity to you guys, and I'm hoping that y'all are, you know, fulfilling your dreams and living out what you want to live out, because I'm going to push forward. I'm dealing with the suicidal ideations and all of that shit, and I still be wanting to crack a nigga over his head, you know. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. A lot of times I do, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the times I do. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you this one example, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, because you know, I don't want to go overboard with it. But it's just like I was on the train the other day. I'm minding my business, but then like I'm actually, I was singing a song or whatever that y'all hear later because I'll post that later. Um, but anyway, it's a very good song, and I was like on the train singing it, whatever. And then you have some hateration. I'm in New York City. Niggas sing on the train all the time. It's regular shit that niggas do. But then it was like you could just tell it was like niggas who's haters and losers and got no fucking life or nothing like that. And there was a woman who was saying who said something. So in the midst of me singing, I'm thinking that like there was the man that was standing like above her was bothering her. So me being always being the humanitarian of the fucking year was like, oh, like what happened, like trying to look out for her as like a woman, another black woman. I talked about some of the stuff that I went through before, and like just that shit that women have to go through. Men be doing weirdo shit, you feel me, like whoa. And then the man just started going off like da da da, and lo and behold, they was together. They was a couple or whatever. So then they was a couple, and then they trying to come at me, and I'm like, first of all, I thought that you was saying that he was acting out of order because the man was fucking blowing smoke on the train and all that. I hate when niggas be doing extra shit like that. Like that shit just be like whatever. But it is in New York, so it's just like shit. Niggas be doing shit like that all the time. So it's just like it is what it is. But it's like all that extra shit. Sometimes it be like, bro, like y'all niggas really be doing a lot. So anyway, I'm like, all right, like that's it. Like, okay, I thought he was bothering you, so it's nothing. So then they start getting amped and hyped and all this other shit. So then I'm like, oh my god. So of course I still have to stand my ground or whatever, but like I'm really not the type of person to do that type of stuff too, because I really have to like, I be on the edge. Like I don't like stuff like that, because even like I've always been like the type of hothead, like even in like high school and stuff like that. I wasn't even the type to like do the argument stuff. I just snuff you, like that's just really who I am. So I really grown and matured a lot. So for all that hype energy and shit like that, I don't get hype and stuff like that, because like I said, like I never was like the argument type. Like I always just I'm gonna snuff you. Like I'm not talking, like we're not doing none of that. I'm just gonna snuff you. Like we're just gonna, like I'm gonna just put my hands on you, because I'm not arguing with you. Like what is all of that extra energy for? Like I'm not doing that. And I notice, and you always notice, like bitches or niggas who just argue and don't go in all this loud shit, they clearly get beat up, or they never fought, or they don't really fight, and they think that their bark is gonna scare. Like I'm really a real bitch. Like you're not gonna fucking scare me with your da da da, and I don't give a fuck. And then the nigga was talking about him hitting me and them hitting me and all this other shit. Niggas getting up, they making a spectacle out of themselves because they looked crazy. They looked really dirty and disgusting and just bummy and nasty. And it's just like, I'm just like, all right, so hit me. And she's like, da, 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 don't talk to my nigga, like all this other shit. And I'm like going off. Mind you, this all started because I thought that the man was bothering her. It was just a misunderstanding. And I was like, all right, cool, it's nothing. But then they just start going off and da 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 da. They clearly was like on drugs or something. Like I don't know, because it's just like they started trying to say like stuff like as if they knew me, and I was like, you don't fucking know me, nigga. Like get the fuck out of here, you fucking weird asses. And then they're just like going off, and I'm like,